Hi guys, nice day. Today I'm going to be talking about things that I see on the social media lately and even recently and even now. I think I always come up to say something that if we do not learn from so many things that we see online on the internet, our future is going to be damaged. Damaged in a way that what we post online, what we do online is going to come back at us. I always post my things on social media. I take time and I pay attention to a lot, because seeing what's going on, I have been seeing all of this a lot of times. It's not only in Cameroon, it's not only in Nigeria, but everywhere. And we do not understand that social media, like I keep saying, is like a big microphone, more than this one, that you can use it, right? You can use it to say anything you want. Nobody owes anybody on the internet. Nobody owes anybody on social media for what you are saying. And you don't expect people to do what you want. But what you do on social media, I think it should be something that you should take responsibilities when things come back at you. Because I always say, this microphone that we're talking about, which is social media, you post, you say what you want, you do what you want to people, talk anyhow, no problem. There are people on the internet who are very good at coming to enjoy what's happening, the beef, the fight, the cruise. They feel like, okay, they need to laugh. They need to, and most people take things on the internet too personal. I'm not saying that there are things that are not bad on the internet, but I'm just saying, if me personally, I go on social media, I'm going there. First of all, my reason for going there is I'm a business person and I have a lot that I do on the internet that it's more like bringing me clients. And secondly, I read a lot. I read a lot of news, what's happening in different countries in my community, and also, what people are doing. Now, when I see things like people fighting, people insulting, people, backbiting and doing all those things, I avoid all of those things simply because, what we comment or what we post on social media, we do not know. Sometimes because I'm sitting in my office or you're sitting in your room or holding your phone, wherever you're holding, you don't know what the power of that phone, of that thing you're typing to share on social media is a whole world that's going to read, if it should, because we feel like, because we're talking to this person who is just here, the person will see it, and that's all. Guys, it's not what we think, because guess what? There are so many people that have gone to apply for a job or get a business contract or get a visa to travel. You don't know what happens. If you're that person who is always attacking people or insulting people or fighting people on social media, you should be ready that one day, you don't know how long it will take, but just know that one day you're going to have a problem. There's what we call karma. Karma is something that we might do something today to somebody and we're happy. People are hailing us, people are happy, and we think that we are the winner. And that thing you did is not a good thing. And by the end of the day, you realize that everybody who was hailing you on social media because you've done this, you have insulted this person, you have done this to this person, you are already the hero at that time, right? When the problem comes from that very thing you did, everybody that was hailing you, they will come back at you again and be laughing at you. The same way they hailed you, with comments, with posts. And it's not funny. It's not going to be, you're not finding it funny because you are facing all this alone. You are facing all of these things alone. Now, coming back to what you post and all of these actions you are taking on social media, have you ever gone to an embassy, right? An embassy for a visa application, and they refuse you a visa, and then they bring you things that some embassies will do. some will not, but they will go through your social media. They'll search about you on the internet and they will see the kind of person that you are. If they see that you are that person who is bringing problems left and right on social media, you are negative, you are bad, they'll refuse your visa. Now, for the job part, you can apply for a job. Not knowing that one time, maybe 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, a few months earlier, you had insulted or had something to do that is negative about that company or about another company or about someone. Any company, or I'll not say any, or most companies or most employers, before they hire you, they will do their research, their background check about you, on you, and they would know the kind of person that you are before they call you for, I'll say, for an interview. Sometimes they will scrutinize your life on internet, and if you have that bad luck that you have been that person on the internet that has been doing a lot negative things and all of that, that company will not give you a job. And the worst thing is when they will show you those things that you posted. Sometimes you post things about them and you forget, and they will keep it. They will see it. Once they see it, when your application has come, they will drop it in front of you and say, do you remember this? I've seen somebody who was supposed to have a contract with a company, a lot of money, and this person had insulted that company some time ago. Just because of that, they refused to give him the contract. And this, I will always say, this is social media. Nobody is stopping anybody from doing whatever they want to do. It's your space, Like, a lot of people are there just to laugh with you, or to join you and mock other people, or to insult, or to, or to teach you and you don't want to listen. But I would always say, myself on social media, that's somewhere that I love to go and learn and go and, share what I know that is good for people to consume or to follow. I'm not having that time where I go on social media to be running my mouth about people. If you put your social media space to be that one where if somebody knows that they want to learn something, they want to know about something positive, they come, then you are using it very well. And some people want to be known, some people want that fame, some people want that attention so badly that if they don't call out somebody, if they don't, bash somebody, if they don't insult or mock somebody, or, all of these things, they know that their name will not be heard. But guess what? It's good for you to be known, for people to know you through the good things that you do, not the other way around. Those who know you for the bad things that you do, because you need the attention comes with a heavy load. A heavy load is just what you are not going to even be able to carry, because at the end of the day, like I keep saying, everybody goes and sit back in their homes. You're the one who's sitting in your own house alone with problems already knocking on your door, and problems that can seize everything that you have worked for. And then you are sitting there alone. Everybody is sitting out in their own houses and going through their own social media. Before you know it, they will see your name on the internet, somebody whom they were hailing yesterday. And then they will fall back, change they switch everything and come back to laugh at you. So guys, be very careful with what you post on social media. Be very careful on what you comment on social media. And taking a lot of things for granted on social media is something that you don't know what you are doing. You don't know where you are going. It's leading you to a lot that you will regret. It's good to live a life that you don't regret, that you don't know anything. It's better you don't know anything than to say you know everything and then you regret after. It's good to be like you are ignorant about a lot of things. Even if you see them and you can say something, please stay out and just focus on what's important for you in life. I'm that kind of person who in my post or in things I see on social media or I post on social media, if I see somebody who comes and maybe trying to be negative or saying things that will cause problems on my post, problems in terms of insulting and going negative about people, I'll delete your comment and I'll block the person. It's very simple as that. Because why? You don't need that energy, except that you need it. If you don't need that energy, please, I think for me, that's what I do. If you need, many people will want to, they do that because they want people to come and see their comment as in negative. I don't do that. I might comment on somebody's post with words that are more educative. And most people will want to ask questions like, why are you educating people or talking this way? Only thing is that I will never insult somebody on the internet. I will never bring people's problems on my platform. I will never go rush and try to bring other people down. The worst thing you will do on the social media and in life even is to use social media to bring people down. Bringing people down on social media, a lot of us do not know what it costs. A lot of us do not know how it feels, simply because we want to be the first to, as engagement, we want to be the first to go viral so that they should say, oh, this person has done this to this person or said this about this person, which is negative. So don't mind that people are focusing more on negative things on the social media. If you focus on positive things, trust me, you will not even have a lot of people following you or coming to comment. But it's very safe. It's safe simply because your reputation is built. You cannot build a reputation in a place where it's toxic and negative. It can never be a good reputation that you are building. So let's keep up with the things that we do, the good things that we do. If you are that person who wants to learn, who wants to grow and be positive in your life, especially public life and social media life, take your time and do what is right. Avoid jumping from one negative thing to the other and being everywhere talking about it. Because why? Only comment is not just like the person who made the post. People who comment, some people go as far as looking at comments, and then when they see that this person has said this kind of a thing under this post, it's also going to paint your image somewhere dirty. And that's what we don't want to even have in our lives. So we should not take social media as if it's something that's very small. Social media is very big. So whatever you are doing, before you do it on social media, think about the whole world, because it's going to go everywhere. So guys, I just took this moment because a lot of things are going on social media space, and there's too much negativity about people insulting, people fighting, people, blackmailing, people calling other people names. We should just try to learn how to be positive and grow, because whatever we're doing in life, we need to grow. We are all looking for ways to grow. You can't grow with negativity on your back. You will not grow. That's what I know. So let's keep up with the good work. If you are doing something good, if you are doing business, please advertise your business, share your business on your social media, and you will find out that there will be some people who want to come and support you in your business. Some people will have business, but they would prefer to keep their business and talk about other things and talk about other people, negativity and all of that. But their business is sleeping there, and they don't know that they should use that platform, social media, to sell and do their business and make it very well. But they focus on keeping it aside. Like somebody will come and tell me, please advertise my thing, post my thing. And what I'll go and see is the person herself or himself has not even posted or shared their product on social media, but they want me to share it. So I ask myself, I always go back to the person, like, why is it that you are not marketing your own business and you are giving me to market it? If you do that, I don't share. I will never share it. If I don't see you being proud of what you do and you are thinking that you would give it to me to post when you don't post, what are you selling? How are you selling your business, your products? That's the most important question I always ask them. So learn how to do digital marketing, learn how to do all of these things. It helps a lot. It helps. I've had a lot of people in my inbox coming to ask me how they can do this. They can do this. Some want me to manage their Facebook page. I'm managing a lot of Facebook pages. And this is because these people, they know what they want. There's value in what they are doing, and they want to build more value in their lives and their businesses. This is all we need. Nobody has time. Nobody will have time for negative things on social media, except people who are just, they don't have, I would say just such people don't even have, I don't know, guys. It's very bad. It's very bad. Let's see how to build ourselves and build where we are coming from, and the people around us to be very happy and successful and positive. Let's think positive and let's act positive. Thank you, and let's see you in our next video. Have a nice day, guys.